All right, let's talk about how to change greens a little bit. So first thing I'm doing is a background mask. Just gonna up the blacks a little bit. And then I'm just gonna immediately go in and start playing with the temperature and tint. I'm really just experimenting here to see what look I like. I have no specific formula for this, so as you can see, I'm just messing around with everything, bringing it back and forth, seeing what I like. There we have like a super grainy yellow look. But here I'm going for like a darker green look. So I am going to want to lower the temperature, dehaze it to make it a little darker. Yep, there we go. And then I'm going to straight up just go to my color picker. And as you can see, I can really, take the color into my hands here. I'm not going to get too crazy with it, so I do a lower green hue towards the bottom. And then I do lower the saturation just so it's, once again, not as intense and fake looking. And then I just go ahead and do some little background tweaks. Now I'm going to go to the general color mixer on the global edits and edit the greens, the hue, saturation, and luminance. That's giving me a little bit of a darker green look. And then I'm also going to go and edit the yellows to be a little bit more green. Messing with the saturation and luminance. Once again, it's all just a giant experiment that is different per image. There's no like secret formula for this. So I'm happy with that because it's giving a little bit of variation in green. It's looking really natural. So I actually took the greens and kind of pushed them to yellow a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to edit for a more yellow-orangey look, and as you can see, I just took away the main colorize green color and just put it back to 0, and now I'm once again messing with the temperature and the tint and the saturation. Already, just from taking away that main colorize of that green color, you can see it's like way greener. Now I'm going back, maybe adding like an orangey, or like you can make it red even, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to add a slight orange tint to it by upping the temperature. And that already looks pretty good to me. It's still a little too green, I think. So I will go into the global edits color mixer here in a second after I just experiment a little bit more, just seeing what everything looks like. Now I'm adjusting Mia a little bit just to blend in with the background a little bit more. She was looking a little bit blue. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the color mixer and go and play with the greens and the yellows. There I just fixed her tongue a little bit. It was looking really pale, so I just added some pink back into it a little bit with that saturation, so it didn't look so flat. Yeah, that looks much better. So now we'll go and do the oranges and the greens and the yellows just to give it that more yellow-orangey tone, which I think matches Mia's coat color better than that dark green edit we did at first. Once again, just kind of plug and play, just experimenting until I get the look that I like. I can see if I mess with the oranges too much, it's actually affecting Mia, so I'm not going to touch that too much. Just a little bit. This is looking pretty good to me. I think I am going to go back to the background and just pull up that colorize again just to like a darker orange. And there you go. I'm happy with that.